JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, government targeting big fish in illegal gun trade, says PM. The government has been building airtight cases designed to catch the masterminds in the illegal importation of firearms, according to Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Too many illegal guns are coming through our legal ports. We know the people who are doing it. Yes, write that statement down. We know. But we're not going to go after one little person. Our strategy is to take down networks. So when we act, we're bringing down entire networks, he warned. He was speaking during last Thursday's groundbreaking ceremony for the Little London police station in Westmoreland. Before, the strategy was to deal on a street level just to get the man selling the gun. No, that is not what we really want. We want to get the customs officer who is facilitating the guns coming through the ports. We want to get the man that works in a bank that is allowing the currency to be transferred either into the country or out of the country, said the Prime Minister. In February this year, the Jamaica Customs Agency JCA was formally brought into the Get Every Legal Gun campaign, and in March the agency gave an update on the big bucks it had seized since April 2021, part of its role in the fight against money laundering and cutting the financial lifeline of transnational organized crime. We want to get the person who's hiding the guns, keeping them in the areas where they believe the police are not going to go. We want to get the policemen who are tipping people off, Holness said to applause from those in attendance at the Westmoreland event. The police began the year with a series of big gun finds, which the Prime Minister credited with an improvement in the security forces' intelligence gathering skills for the progress made so far. It is important, he said, to have solid evidence before moving on the masterminds. A lot of them believe that we don't know. We know because we've improved our intelligence gathering and we're going to get them. But we don't want to get them and don't have evidence because, as you'll be seeing, we are taking everyone to the courts, to the justice system. We are bringing evidence. And these cases have to be airtight. They have to be strong. So it takes time, said Holness, who was sure that the government has a comprehensive strategy. He pointed out that the country's crime problem did not happen overnight, and therefore it will take a while to fix. The country's annual murder figures moved from 400 at the beginning of the 1990s to more than 1,000 over the last couple of years. We're not going to correct this problem in 1 year or 2 years. It's going to take time and a concentrated effort. And it is not as if we have all hands on deck or a national consensus. It will be much easier if we have a national consensus. But the political divide creates a space in which criminals can flourish and plan their activities. We want to have a consensus and go hard on criminals and use all the tools, including the SOEs, available so that we can truly bring down the crime problem, Holness said. 3 persons of interest sought in relation to triple shooting in Homestead. Homicide detectives in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, are seeking 3 persons of interest in connection with Monday morning's fatal shooting of a woman and the injuring of 2 members of her family in Homestead. The woman is identified as 52-year-old dressmaker Andrea Young. The police say Mrs. Young's 56-year-old husband and a 21-year-old son are being treated in hospital. About 1 o'clock, Mrs. Young and her family were asleep when men, armed with high-powered weapons, kicked off the front and back doors and opened fire on them. According to a source, Mrs. Young, who is a well-known figure in the Homestead community, was shot while trying to shield one of her sons from the gunmen's bullets. Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Corporate Communications Unit, said the gunman attempted to set the house and another property on fire, but was interrupted by the police, who were responding to the shooting. SSP Lindsay said that the incident is a reprisal linked to a conflict between Valdez Road and Homestead gang members. The persons of interest are from the Homestead community and go by the aliases Blocks, Quan, and Tiny Boy. They're being asked to report to the Spanish Town police station for questioning. Police arrest woman suspected of lottery scamming in St. Elizabeth. A woman has been arrested and charged with knowingly possessing identity information after she was caught with electronic devices during a stop-and-search operation along the Gilnot Main Road, Santa Cruz in St. Elizabeth on Saturday. She has been identified as 22-year-old Melissa Brown of Park Mountain District in the parish. Reports are that about 5:27 p.m., lawmen were conducting the operation when Brown was stopped. During the search, the police said a few electronic devices were found in her possession containing identity information. Brown was then taken into custody and subsequently interviewed and charged. Her court date has not yet been finalized. Woman hospitalized following St. Thomas crash. A woman has been hospitalized after the motor vehicle in which she was traveling this morning collided with a truck along a section of the Southern Coastal Highway in St. Thomas. It is reported that sometime after 7 o'clock, the driver of a white Nissan AD wagon and his female passenger were traveling in a westerly direction towards Kingston. Upon reaching a section of the highway, the driver attempted to overtake a truck which was traveling directly in front of him. The driver of the Nissan reportedly lost control of the car, causing it to hit the truck before slamming into the median and coming to a halt in front of the large vehicle. The impact caused the female passenger to be trapped inside the car, and she had to be cut free with the assistance of a team from the St. Thomas Fire Brigade. She was taken to the Kingston Public Hospital for treatment. District Officer of the Yallas Fire Department, Delroy Williams, who was on the scene, encouraged motorists to be careful when utilizing the new roadway. Just over a week ago, traffic had to be diverted from the Southern Coastal Highway after a truck laden with sand overturned along the major thoroughfare. It was reported that the driver of the truck failed to navigate a corner and slammed into the median before capsizing. Jamaica's murder tally at 405. Crime statistics released by the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF is shown that murders are flat when compared to last year. Up to April 9, the country recorded 405 homicides, which is on par with the corresponding period in 2021. For the period under review, the St. Mary Police Division saw the highest jump in murders, with 15 homicides being recorded. For the corresponding period, the division only saw 1 murder. Other divisions with an increase in murders include Trelawney with 13 killings compared to 3 in 2021, a 333.3% increase, Westmoreland with 42 murders compared to 18 in 2021, a 133.3% increase, and Portland with 4 murders compared to 2 in 2021, a 100% increase. Shootings across the 19 police divisions are down 13.3%, with 312 cases, compared to 360 in 2021 for the period under review. Incidents of injured persons, rapes and robberies are also down. 30 new COVID cases in Jamaica, 2 deaths reported. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 30 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths on Sunday, April 10, bringing the infection total to 129,050 and total deaths to 2,916. The new cases comprise 13 females and 17 males, with ages ranging from 1 day to 108 years. The cases were recorded in Clarendon 7, St. James 7, Kingston 5, St. Catherine 4, St. Anne 3, Manchester 2, and Westmoreland 2. The deceased include a 27-year-old who was previously under investigation from August 2021 and a 46-year-old female who died in September 2021. Both were from St. Catherine. There were 59 recoveries in the last 24 hours, bringing the total to 82,017. Currently, 12 people are hospitalized. 1 is critically ill, while 6 are moderately ill. The Health Ministry reported a positivity rate of 3.9%. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.